Hey, good morning, you guys. Tricia Turner here with Anything But Average, Achieving Success in Life. And today I have Brandon Town with me, who's a dear friend of mine and also with me over at EXP. Brandon's coming to us from Canada. Good morning, Brandon.
Hey Tricia, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Doing great, thank you. Yeah, from Ontario, Canada here, just living the dream in Waterloo.
Hey, give everybody a little bit of background about you, if you would, before we get started, just to kind of let them know where you are, why you're doing what you're doing, and so forth.
Yeah, sure. Really far background story. I grew up in a small town called Listowel, Ontario. It's about 40 minutes outside of the city that I currently live in, which is Waterloo. Born and raised there, and moved to the city probably approximately 15 years ago. Started selling real estate 7 years ago, and yeah, just holding it down. Joined EXP back in June of 2019, and that's when I met you. Actually, the first day that I joined.
Isn't that cool?
It is cool. Very cool.
So would you ever have imagined that, because in EXP, everything, not everything, but most things are virtual. And so now look at the world today. Here we are, April 6, 2020, and everything right now is supposedly virtual because we're not supposed to be out of our houses, not here in Houston anyway. What's it like here in Canada? Are you guys quarantined to your houses?
Absolutely, yeah. Super strict rules here. They have since changed the rules to gatherings to 5 or lower, and that I think was implemented this week. So definitely very serious.
How about open houses? Are you guys allowed to do those?
No, they actually also put a ban on any in-person open houses this week. It was quote unquote frowned upon for the past 2 weeks, but they just actually put a mandate in this week that they are not allowed. So just everything virtual.
Yeah. Are you seeing pushback from buyers and sellers as far as you coming in their homes?
The people that I'm dealing with, no. However, I think that if the people that would push back, I believe that they are kind of sitting on the sidelines right now, and I think that's a great idea. The truth is, we are really trying to take a stranglehold on what's going on, and I think the best approach is if you don't have to move right now, don't move. That's the truth.
I love that. Yep. So here in Houston, knock on wood, we're not inundated with the virus. I mean, it's here, but it's not like crazy like New York, New Jersey, places like that. What are you seeing there in Canada as of today? Is it crazy there?
It's not crazy. We are taking it very seriously, which is a good thing, like I said, but I think that, again, everybody's using the terminology flatten the curve, and we are doing that. I'm not really sure. I can't comment on whether or not we aren't doing a good job. I think we are probably doing a pretty good job here.
I haven't heard anything about you guys at all. That's why I'm like, I hear nothing about Canada hardly. You know, it's crazy, which is good. I'm hoping that's great. Because I know I was with Matt Friday, we were doing our Zoom, and you know, Jersey is getting hit. And so he was like, yeah, it's not a pleasant sight here at all, you know. And New York, of course, is frightening. Sad.
Yeah, there's been a few cases here locally. Some specifically one individual that was really well known in our community that passed away. So it is a very serious issue. Yeah.
Okay. So you personally, how has it affected your real estate day-to-day business? Are you changing things? How are you staying engaged?
Yeah. Like I said, I do believe that for the unforeseeable future, some people have put a pause here, hit the pause button. And we're just trying I have not. I mean, I think there's a lot of stuff that you push off in your real estate business, probably in any business, but there's a lot of small things that are crucial to your business that you simply just kind of avoid. I think they call that procrastination. So there's a lot of things that I'm working on, specifically my back end content strategy that I've really started to implement into my business.
Hey, there you are. We were disconnected for a minute.
Oh, no problem. A content strategy, I'm definitely working on my back end system. So my CRM, updating contacts, building out campaigns. There are still some people that are relatively active, and the people that are active, we are taking the precautions into any type of showing that I'm doing. It's there are very few of them, but we're ensuring that we're working with the listing agents and the buying agents to ensure that everybody stays safe and putting in the proper measures for that.
So when you have clients that are thinking about putting their homes on the market, or any of your clients that are actively listed right now, did you pull any of those off the market and put them in a holding pattern?
I haven't pulled any. I have not pulled any listings off the market. Showings have rather slowed down, and so again, same thing. I'm just being very cautious. If we are doing any showings, I'm ensuring that I'm meeting every buyer's agent at the property and just making sure that we're asking the right questions and doing the right steps.
Yeah, there was before we got put on like quarantine here, and ours ends supposedly April 30th, which hopefully it will. I believe that it will. But right before, like the week before that got instated here, there was data that showed that our showings on the weekend right before that were down by 70%. Which is huge, you know, because sellers are like, we're not having any activity on our house. And when you pull the reports, like when we pulled ours, that all the showings were down by 70%. A lot.
Yeah, I think the stat is approximately, from what I've seen anyways, is about 50%. So again, staggering for sure. Yeah. Massive difference in what's going on. I mean, our market was red hot before this hit until we called it a state of emergency, which was, I think, the second week of March. So not that long ago, but it was red hot. I mean, we were probably looking at a record-breaking year overall, very comparable to our year of 2017. And certainly this is going to change that for sure.
So before this hit, what was your months of inventory about?
I think it was, I mean, different price points, but on average, I think just over a month.
Are you serious? So you were headed for a full seller's market like crazy.
It was absolutely out of control. I mean, we were looking at, I mean, anything in our price point, and our average price point for a detached was just over 6. But anything in the 4 to 550 range, we were, again, I don't know the stat, but I would say we probably had approximately on average 10 offers a property on the, it was nuts.
Crazy. That's a good market though. So
Great
what
market.
are your thoughts when we come out of this? Do you think the real estate market will rebound like a lot of people believe? Do you think we're going to take off?
Probably. I do believe a lot of people will put their plans on hold, like I said, that don't need to move. And so I think that, just like anything, I think there's a lot of businesses that are hurting right now, people that can't get out and do things. When we do get back to normal, I truly have no idea when that might be. I don't think it's going to be as soon as people are optimistic about. I think I'm just trying to be a realist and not an optimist. But I think that there's kind of that pooling and everything's building up. So when things do reopen, I think it's going to be pretty crazy.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
What is one thing, if you could tell anybody out there that's in the real estate industry, what is one thing they should be focused on right now to kind of carry them through this time of uncertainty?
Absolutely. Your sphere of influence and your past clients. I think it's important to stay engaged, high level with them. They are the oil to your engine and they keep your business running. So help them out, call them, see what they need. If they need anything, if they are specifically small business owners, I know I have a lot of past clients that own their own business too. So just see if you could help them any way possible.
I love it. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me on today. I appreciate it.
Hey, Brandon, you be safe there in Canada.
Thanks, Tricia. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.